Hello, I wanted to just go ahead and we're done with week 2. So if you're behind or confused, I just wanted to do a quick, let's just make sure you're in the right place. So next week when we're ready to take the mid-test, you're ready to take it. So noticed here, I went ahead and I posted an announcement that since I had to reimage, I'm not going to get the Dropbox done today. So you can't get done that 1.01 to 1.09 video that needed to be watched. Okay, so, and once we get going again, we do this a lot, so it will become second nature and you'll know what's going on. So don't get frustrated, which is part of it's the new system and part of it's just learning what we do in chemistry. So right now, what was due this week, if you go into your Unit 1 and your 1.01 to 1.09 getting started, if you go there, you have your checklist that hopefully you've checked off as you've gone. Here you have the Problems and Solutions Guide, and when you click open that, you'll notice there was a video that I just talked about, different ways to do it. Here was your homework. So if you click on that, it'll show you what questions needed to be completed. Here's the actual guide if you need it, and here's the Dropbox for it. So that is where today you should have submitted. One document is fine. All the questions, and remember you have the answer key to that too. So it's just a participation, did you do it, credit. So that was due today. Then you also, yesterday, you had the Socratic assignment due. The assignment's right there. The Dropbox is right there. For this new Dropbox, you have to attach something. So you could do it on a blank Word document. You could do it on that document, just save it. But then in the comment section, I need the URL, your description, and your questions in the actual comment section. A lot of times that's what I do because it's quicker to grade if I just look at the comment section than to actually have to open documents. So keep that in mind. I'll probably ask you a lot. Just put stuff in comments. So that was due yesterday. And okay, sorry, all these pop-ups. We'll make them go away. All right, so right here, 1.01 to 1.09 mid-worksheet. This is the worksheet that went along with all the lessons that you've read. That was due yesterday, so that should be in the Dropbox. What I do then is I'll go in to the Dropbox and I will give you a video to watch, a link. It's a 15-minute video. You'll watch that video. You'll self-check your worksheet, grade it, correct it if it needs corrected. Then you're going to resubmit that, and this will be on Monday because I pushed it forward the day. You'll resubmit your corrected worksheet to the same Dropbox here, and you'll have a keyword to submit in the comment section. So the thought behind that is you submit your worksheet. I give you 10 out of 20 because you did it. You watch the video. You correct it. It's me going through the worksheet. So you correct it. If you have questions, you'll put it in the Dropbox. So then you resubmit it with the keyword. So the resubmission and the keyword tells me you watched the video. Then you get the other 10 points. So then you end up with 20 out of 20. So the assignment is worth 20 points total. You get your initial 10 when you submitted yesterday or today. Then you'll get your other 10 after you watch that video recording. And that recording, that video link, will be posted in the Dropbox. So it's like you hand a paper to me. I'm like, okay, you get 10. Here's the answer key and explanation. Go recheck yourself, And then you hand it back and you're like, okay, I rechecked myself and, I watched the video and the keyword was surprise. So, okay, well, you get 20 out of 20. So we do that a lot. So that's that. Now, the other thing that we did have this week that I don't put, there's not a due date on it, is your actual Class Connect session that we had. The main way to get extra credit is through Class Connect sessions. So for this one, we actually did a worksheet, right? We did stuff in Class Connect. So I said, okay, you're going to attach the worksheet, and then you're going to give me the keyword that was in CC in the Dropbox, and that will give you your extra credit points. So if you go to your Dropbox itself, you can find it there. Unit 1 extra credit right there. So you can go in there and you can see 22 students have submitted it. So that's where you'll submit that, which is a totally different sheet, totally different document than anything else. You have to go to CC to get it. Okay, so that is due whenever, because sometimes people watch recordings, they get a little behind or whatever, so there's not a due date on that. I go in and I update it when I have time. So all this other stuff will be graded first, and then I'll go back and I'll do your extra credit, okay? So don't forget too, you have your weekly checklist. The first 2 weeks I tried to make it a little bit more detailed, and I'll start, just being like, okay, yeah, you know what needs to get done, so, I might not say, oh, watch the news, or watch the announcements, like the birthday survey in class, those kind of things I might start to leave off. But, so you can just see, I went through every day what you should have done, so then down here on, the worksheets due, the Socratic assignment was due, the problems and solutions guides due today, which is Friday, and then the resubmission, notice I updated that. And I put watch the video, where it's located, so I try to give you details. So if you ever get completely lost and confused, my suggestion is go to this checklist, because I really give it to you item by item, what needs on what date, and I try to add information in there. Okay, so hopefully this helps. Sorry, it's about 6 minutes. And again, if you're behind, work this weekend, work Monday. We're going to have our mid-test sometime next week. I haven't figured out the schedule yet. So make sure that you're ready for that, and email me if you have any questions. You guys have a great weekend.